got the right bitch. No lefty, walking my truth, don't fuck with my 17 crawl for you walk. Run it, catch me, got a sharp tongue, spit Phor. Honey, yes, our boy Phor, honey. I don't mean no harm, he is so fine to me. Baby, honey, baby, it's the material, honey. I like him. Woo, black man, thick, baby. Ooh, Jesus. Come back, Bre, come back, baby, come back to me. I like the way that he looks physically. If you look like that, I'm still single, honey. I'm still taking applications. Feel free to hit that link. You better do it while I'm single, honey, because once I'm scooped up, girls like me don't last long, and once I'm scooped up, baby, it's a done deal. But anyway, if you wasn't here before when we talked about Phor, honey, Phor is from Chicago Inc., you know, the spinoff from Black Ink Crew. He is a Chicago tattoo artist currently residing in Dallas, Texas, and he was outed. Long story short, he's into the girls. You know, this is for later on in the shoots. Phor is very into the analingus. Yes, he's into analingus, he's into trans women, he's into getting pagan, all of the things, honey. But, baby, we're not here to rehash that. I found an interview, Kanzi interviewing Phor on Kanzi Coded Nights, honey. And Phor essentially told his own story. So, baby, let's get into it, honey. I can't tell the man's story better than he can, but what I can do is I can put y'all on the scene.
But this is rumor fake, a rumor or true? Are you into pegging?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So
Oliver, you gotta relax.
I'm so
shocked he said that.
Hey, you gotta relax.
Relax, Oliver.
Oliver,
I'm
relax.
shocked. No, I'm being watched. I can't.
Oliver, can you not calm on yourself right now, please? Thank you.
pegging. Can you explain to the people what pegging is?
So
we've said it on another show, but we might have
for
to
sure,
listen.
we're gonna bring it back. So pegging is when you switch roles, you know what I'm saying, with your partner, with your woman, and she wears a strap on, you know what I mean, and she penetrates your prostate, you know what I mean, and touches your G-spot, things like that, you know, and you can...
So political with your words.
Well, he gave you the real definition, correct, you know.
Yeah, cause I know they're gonna try to dumb it down, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is.
No, I'm learning from you.
And that's why I got excited, because most straight men don't talk about they like that type of stuff.
Well,
Yes, honey. So Phor then broke down what pegging is for y'all. I thought Phor did an incredible job with that breakdown. That's why I didn't even play with it, honey. You know, I be packing the children. Well, I guess technically it's not packing for me because I'm not strapping. Back to him.
So can you explain what the difference is of being dom or sub?
And you're dumb, right?
On both. It depends on my partner though, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It depends on the situation. But you know, when you dominate me, like you're the aggressor, you know what I mean? You gonna take control. You know what I mean? Being submissive is you bow down and, you know, listen to the one, you know, the dominant one. You know what I mean? You gonna whatever the dominant person wants, you know what I mean? But like I could play both roles. Like sometimes it's like, you know, like I've been in relationships where, you know, you could date somebody for 1 or 2 years, and then like the sex may get a little boring. It's the same thing. You want to kind of switch it up, spice it up. So, you know, I always been someone that wanted to just like try new things, and just, you know, switch it up. Like I've had women that have been with, you know, men in the past where they couldn't be themselves.
Gotcha.
They had to just do certain things. So it was like, you know, with me, it's guards down. Whatever make you happy, and then, you know, whatever you want to introduce me to at the same time.
Gotcha. How long have you been in the? Is it domination?
Baby, if you didn't catch that tea, honey, Phor tried to say that he was a switch. He tried to say that he was both. Baby, I'm here to tell you. If you're dealing with somebody and they say that they both, baby, they are submissive. They are submissive. I'm going to break it down for you real quick, right? If somebody is a switch, if somebody is willing to dominate you because you want them to, that is still them following your command. That's not them working off of their own principles or desires. That's them working off of the idea of pleasing you. that in itself is submissive. I'm sorry for all of the cishet men that might come across this, but baby, you know, anytime you do something that your woman wants you to do and it turns you on or you get pleasure out of doing it for her, it don't have to be sexual. Baby, I'm here to tell you that is an act of submission, but I'm not mad at it, honey. Me personally, if you're not open to be submissive, you're not open to be my man, because the most you gonna get out of me is a switch, baby, honey. But we're gonna keep it going.
Yeah, that like so for one, hold on. Let's rewind real quick. Anytime I've been like my first relationship was like 14, 15 years old, long term, right? But I told myself like if I'm gonna be with somebody, I'm gonna make sure I be that ultimate partner. I'm not gonna be like somebody where she has to look outside for what she wants. Like you gonna do everything you want, gonna be right here. That was always my mindset in whatever it was, finances, you know, whatever your sexual desires was, you know, things like that. I always wanted to be the ultimate type of dude, so she ain't have to look nowhere. So, you know, as the years, you know, grew on, I just felt like whatever my partner wanted was into, I was always with it. So, you know what I mean?
Okay. It's funny because you're out from Chicago. I did this speaking engagement and like,
again, like I said, submissive, honey, baby. Again, he said that he does what his partner wants him to do. And I ain't mad at it, honey. We are showcasing Phor because I want more men. I want more masculine people. I want more doms. I want all of y'all to be open. Well, if you a dom, honey, because there's a lot of subs. You know, I don't. Back to Phor.
okay, Miss Rez 85.
Go ahead.
She wants to know, are you into trans women?
I think trans women are attractive, aren't they? I mean, if that's their job, is to transition all the way to look like, you know, a beautiful woman, you know what I mean? Or is it, are we dressing up like Halloween, or is it a real thing or not?
No, trans women are real.
Absolutely.
Well,
So,
they're not just dressing up.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so what I hate about that, like, trans women, I do feel are beautiful individuals.
Can we have a conversation in this bitch? I got to tiptoe around what I asked you. Like, we can have a real conversation in this motherfucker? No, I'm asking you for your consent.
Let's do it.
There's a lot of shit going on
No,
this
for
shit.
sure.
Yeah. So I can ask you whatever I want to ask you. You cool with it?
Yeah.
You suck trans dick? Like, would you suck a trans dick? Like, you know what I'm saying? You get down like that? Like,
No,
I mean, you saying that beautiful.
Okay.
So
No,
would you-
What I'm saying.
let's get right to the point.
I love it.
That's totally
Let's
fine
get right
too.
to it.
So that's how I feel about it. Like I said, if I was dating,
Would you have sexual intercourse?
I can't get it out.
I'm trying to clear it up so when they cut my clips up, it look right. Go ahead.
So the way I feel about trans women, I'm gonna treat her the same way I treat a regular woman. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Period.
Okay.
So if I go down on my woman and that's my woman, then that's what it is.
Okay.
I ain't
All
barking
right.
or biting.
So do you consider yourself bi?
I consider myself me.
So you just don't go by any labels?
Nah, so what's even crazy is, I mean, it's a little late now because I know it's like Pride Month this month, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I was trying to do, I was working on putting a photo shoot together, and I wanted to do, you know.
Okay, now he's talking about gay baiting, honey. We ain't gotta get all into that. See, honey, he's talking about, you know, he can't even tell you what his sexuality is, but now all of a sudden he wants to be involved in Pride Month commerce. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for it. Now I'm starting to be a little bit turned off, but we gonna get into it. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into it a little bit more, honey. As you see, I wasn't BSing. He is really into the girls. You know, even though he refers to cis women as regular women, so I guess we're irregular. But I'll let him finish telling this to you.
Okay.
So the way I feel about trans women, I'm gonna treat her the same way I treat a regular woman. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Period.
Okay.
So if I go down on my woman and that's my woman, then that's what it is.
Okay.
I ain't
All
barking
right.
or biting.
So do you consider yourself bi?
I consider myself me. Yeah, I mean, I don't get pegged every single time. Like, don't get it like that.
I'm not
Like,
saying that you
No,
do.
I'm just saying, like, I don't want people to just think, like, oh, that's all he likes. Like, I'm like, if we gonna have fun in the bedroom, let's have fun in the bedroom.
Okay, well, did you like it?
So I did, no, so it was something, so the thing is, like, you know, I did enjoy it, right? Because it's all about who it's coming from, not just like, ain't anybody, just anybody. It's like, you know, if you just turned on by this person, you know what I mean? And you just, you know, seeing them switch roles and then they get to really enjoying it. You know
Did you
what I mean?
bring it up or did they bring it up?
In some situations, they didn't brought it up. Like how I even got introduced. That's the thing. Everything I
How
know.
did you get introduced
Here
to
go.
it?
An older woman. They put me in tune. Like I said, when I was 18,
Oh,
the girl,
bro, every
the
time.
girl first, the Belizean girl licked my ass. Then I got older. I was dealing with this one little older chick, right? And she started doing like the little anal beads or whatever here and there, right?
Anal beads on you or on her?
No, on me. Nah, this was when it was
Like throwing anal beads in your ass?
He just said that.
Yes.
A1.
So
I'm in disbelief right
So yeah, I just wanted y'all to hear how he got started. He got started, you know, discovering that anal G-spot and all of the things, dealing with a cis woman who was into the anal lingus as well. And I can relate. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Whoever don't know, whoever didn't know, I'm 100% versatile in the bedroom. Regardless of your gender or genitals, I'm open to it. However, I have dated people who are 100% top. I've dated people who are 100% bottom. Sex ain't that big a deal to me. Sex depends on connection, very demisexual. Anyway, I'm saying all this to say that I can relate to what Phor is saying. I want to feel all parts of my partner. You know, I have the enlarged clitoriety going on right now. You know what I mean? I got the enlarged clitoriety, so it gives me the option to be able to penetrate partners. Even if I didn't have her, honey, even if it was given cisgender, honey, even if it was given the puss, all of the puss and nothing but the puss, honey, I would still be trying to put fingers in niggas and shit and everything. I'm just keeping it 100. Don't judge me, judge your mother now. Let's let Phor get back into his tea.
no, I haven't dated a trans woman. I had a threesome with one before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But
How was that? Was it fun?
It was. I didn't know she was. So can I speak on it?
yeah.
All right. So basically, I was. Okay. So I was dealing with this chick she was married, and so she couldn't really be herself in her relationship. So because I told you, like, anytime I meet somebody, I put it on the table how I'm coming. So me and her used to just get up and just have a little fun, and she go back home. So and she was into like the pagan heavy, right? That's what that turned her on. That's what she loved to do. Like, that was, So anywho, she wanted to set up this threesome. Like, it's a surprise. Now mind you, I go to the hotel. She dim the lights very low. Like, yeah, just lay down. I'm like, all right, but I'm with it because at this point I trust her though. Like I said,
No, I'm with you.
We locked
I'm
in.
here. I'm listening to you.
Go ahead. I knew she was bringing a chick though, so I wasn't really. So anywho, the girl comes. You know what I mean, and at this point, I didn't know she was a trans woman because it's just
having fun.
They making out first.
Okay.
So that's when she told me that she was attracted to trans women. That's what she wanted.
In the moment?
No, she told me that before.
Okay.
But I'm saying like they making out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was a trans woman at that.
You still don't know it's a prize in the Cracker Jack box.
Yeah, there we go. So,
okay.
So I'm just watching it go down. It's looking beautiful. It's going down. I'm like, okay, they're making out. So now it's time for me to get. They get touching on me type shit. And then we started having sex, and started watching the girl I was with. You know what I'm saying? Get penetrated by the other woman. That's when I realized, like,
it's pipe up time.
Yeah, so we all just.
How did you feel about it?
I was a little upset at first.
Life is full of surprises.
I told her you should have told me, but I wasn't against it because, I know she just felt like she could trust me with whatever she brings to the table because we already had an open conversation about it.
Okay,
but I still would have wanted a heads up though. You know what I mean?
No, I respect that.
Well, dang, now you done took me in the regular question mode because I have to ask. This is a normal question. With that being said, with you not knowing, had you known prior to, would you have done it?
I mean, like I told you, I'm an ultimate partner. So if I'm rocking with somebody and if that's what you want, absolutely.
Had you ever thought about doing it before that time?
No, I was open to it. Like I said, I was open minded. So I was.
Because really, my question is, after that experience, is that what made you more open minded?
It made me. Yeah, it definitely opened my mind up to it a whole lot. So I started noticing more. Like, oh, okay, this person is that. But like some people don't want to go by that identity. Some people just keep it to themselves because they don't. You know what I mean? It's a lot that I'm sure there's a lot that trans women take on itself to deal. But they got to deal with it in this world we live in. So some people don't want it out there like that. Like, they want to feel.
All right. I ain't gonna make y'all sit through all that. Long story short, Phor ends up saying that ultimately the only reason he had that experience with a trans woman was because the cis woman was involved, and he's not sure if he would do it without the cis woman. And he claims that since that group experience, he has not had a sexual experience with a trans woman. But if you was here before, then you seen we went through Phor's likes on his Twitter account, and Phor commonly likes and commonly follows trans women. So my whole tea is he seems to be yet another dude who thinks that we're good enough to sleep with but not good enough to date. Personally, he's not my type. He talks about, you know, wanting sister wife girlfriends, and I think Phor is still figuring his stuff out. Child, honey. And in the process, honey, they then found Phor face down, ass up yet again, honey, with a white woman walking him like a dog. A white woman walking him like a dog. And you tell me that this person is dominant or switch? I know you fucking lying, honey. Child, where is my soundboard? I ain't never gonna be able to stop cussing dealing with these Negroes on this internet. Jesus, honey. And Phor ain't stopped, honey. Since that interview was months ago, honey. Since the interview, Phor been on here acting a damn fool. This is him naked in the cage, honey. I guess he didn't let the white woman put him in a whole damn cage. I ain't judging. If I fell in love with somebody who wanted me to put them in a cage, I would do it. But this I ain't here for. Honey, read the screen. Child, Phor is on the internet doing any and everything that he is big enough to do. And he is a big man, baby.